It's pure genius that this local guy has managed to create a simple water pump that requires neither oil or electricity, using only plastic tubing. He began by heating the tap to facilitate connection to the haunted fitting. Then he cut a large piece of plastic tubing, heating it until it softened and expanded to fit the necessary transition plug perfectly. He then did the same to heat the two smaller pieces of plastic tubing, expanding them to make it easier to fit the plugs. While fixing, he inserted a straight pipe into the transition fitting and continued to apply glue to every part, including T's, elbows, straight pipes, and plastic plugs, assembling and connecting until everything was hermetically sealed, with no leaks according to one neat and precise diagram. The result is the two haunted fittings, with upturned holes that connected perfectly to this handcrafted pressure chamber, forming one single structure. Then all this was secured with clamps, screws, and bolts, but that's not all. He also added plugs at each end, as well as transition pieces and other fittings. Look closely at each step of the installation the guy carried out, then attached one other element and one straight pipe on one side of the elbow, frantically connecting top and bottom. He aimed the inner filter pipe, drilled a hole in the faucet cover, and installed one gasket for the barrier ball. It was one important step in this rather smart way. He perfectly created a simple water pump requiring neither oil or electricity for daily use. A non-return valve is installed with a suitable plastic hose, hermetically sealed, and the lid filled. Then the pressure chamber is filled with several bottles of tap water. After reassembly, the lid is tightened, and a pump is used to add sufficient air pressure to the chamber when the tap opens, and well, it's magic. Seeing the river water rise through a plastic pipe to the shore thanks to the internal pressure. Someone in the know understands the working principle of this pump. How much is his invention worth?